Animate your drawings with MetaLab.
With Mr. G. I don't really look like that. So we're going to jump into our browser and type in Meta Demo Lab. And you can click right here and it'll bring it to this page right here where we can say try it now. We're going to accept that, and then right away we're going to upload a photo. So we're going to find that on our computer, or even on your iPad you can do this. I'm just going to pick one of these that I just doodled on a piece of paper. And you can take a picture of a doodle, or you can do it on your iPad or even on your computer. So it's going to give you these little boundaries around your figure, and then I just extend them a little bit, and it's going to show you this, and it's already got it masked out. So you can just go to the next page. If you don't, if you have some problems with that, there's a little bit more in the video later on as to how to fix that with masking. So I'm going to find the center of the head, and I'm going to find the elbow. We can see all these little pieces that are pretty close. Then I'm just going to push next. Don't worry, we're going to do this again. And then all of a sudden it just creates this animation. And look on the left side, you'll see all of these different kinds of animations. Many, many, many. It says all, and there's breaks them down into dance and funny and jumping. And so I like that one. That one should be under funny, not dancing. There's some cool ones that you can go. I think this is a jumping one, which it does a pretty good job. I'm pretty impressed with this thing for free. If you want to download your video, you just push this button right here. It'll download it for you, and mine's just prompting me to automatically open it. Maybe yours will, maybe yours won't. Otherwise, you can just find it on your computer, wherever it is. And there you go. You've got your video. You can use that in creating a video if you'd like to. I'm bringing mine into Final Cut, but you can bring it into whatever movie. Maybe put a background in the background. And so let's do another one. Let's go navigate to something else here. Here's a little robot that I made. I just threw it on a piece of paper and took a picture of it. And then I adjusted the brightness of it. So now it's scanning, and it's got the outside. I'm going to bring that down just a little bit on either side, just so it doesn't miss anything. And then I will push next, and then it'll mask it out. If it finds the figure, it's going to look, you can see the outside of it looks pretty good. So, and the next thing is you're going to do is you're going to find like the elbow points. It says right on the top, see this is right elbow there. This one says left elbow. And so I'm going to put those where I think my elbow points are, if you have one. But you should have 2 arms and 2 legs, and they should be spread apart too. Remember that, because if you have them closed, it will not work very well. There's the knees, and I'll just put the right eye over here. And maybe my wrist is a little bit more further up than this. So let me just push next, and it should animate. And it'll just start off with the first one, with the little dude just running across the screen, all happy. But then I like to pick a different one. This is a fun one. And then I'm just going to download that one because I liked that one. And again, it'll prompt me to open it. Yours might not. It might just go there. You might have to open it up a different way. And there you have that animation. It's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to do. There will be a couple of different things that might be difficult depending on how well you've done your drawing, as far as lines and masking and things like that. So I'll show you how that works with the next. So we're just going to click on upload photo again and find another photo. Whoa. I guess we'll pick that one. And we'll push next. I think the computer adds 10 pounds. And I'm just going to adjust this top part here and over here just so you can see both of my hands. And then notice in this one here, I've got this little bit of a open spot. So I need to cover that up. I need to mask it up because I want to tell the animator that this is part of the character. This is part of me in this case. And even my hat's missing a little bit, so I'm going to do that. And if you had some spots that go outside of it, then you can just click on the eraser and get rid of the spots, because sometimes that happens. And I'll just go next, and guess what happens? We got to adjust everything to my elbows and to my knees. One thing I've noticed about Animator that's not great is the direction of your knees. It almost is like a soggy noodle sometimes when it animates. But the robot ones tend to work out a little bit more better. They tend to work out better because they're, I don't know, maybe square. Is that why? Whoa. That looks exactly like me when I run. So you can see how the elbows are kind of a little bit weird. But you can just pick out different animations and Yeah, see, like noodle spaghetti eyes. Maybe that's why I didn't draw it. And so you come up with the video, and you can bring it into a program or just show your friends or family, whatever. But it is a lot of fun, and I think that you will enjoy this. Just create whatever character you would like to do with, I mean, it doesn't have to have a head, I suppose. It could be just like a giant, like this one right here, with just arms. As long as it's got 2 arms, 2 legs, you should be good to go. Thanks for watching.